Hello fans, here's another last-minute update. First of all, click the thumbs up and like button on this video. This helps us a lot. Take advantage and subscribe to the channel now to be part of our Detroit Lions fan community. Now that you've subscribed and liked the video, let's get to today's news. The Detroit Lions defense overcame enormous challenges in 2024, excelling in one crucial aspect despite a wave of devastating injuries. When people say that the Lions defense was ravaged by injuries, that might not even do it justice. It wasn't just about replacing starters with reserves. The situation was so critical that the team had to look for players on other franchises' practice squads to fill out the roster. Even with all the effort, the losses were too much to overcome, resulting in a painful elimination in the playoffs. However, amidst these adversities, the Lions' defense managed to stand out in a remarkable way. This performance did not go unnoticed and, in fact, ended up becoming the main highlight on the resume of Aaron Glenn, the team's defensive coordinator. It was a major factor in his hiring as the head coach of the New York Jets. Under Glenn's leadership, the Lions' defense finished the season ranked 7th in points allowed, 20.1 points per game, in addition to ranking 5th in rushing defense, 98.4 yards allowed per game. Not only that, but they also recorded the lowest passer rating in the entire league, 82.0, an impressive feat for a team so plagued by injuries. The excellence of the Lions' defense, however, is not limited to overall numbers. They excelled in one specific area: tackling efficiency. In any defense, mistakes like blown coverages or missed tackles are inevitable, but the best units minimize the frequency and impact of these mistakes. According to NFL Next Gen Stats, the Lions ranked 5th in the league in tackle grade heading into the 2024 season, with an impressive 88.8 rating, earning a B+ overall. Not only was this grade one of the best in the NFL, it was the highest among any NFC team, highlighting the solidity of Detroit's defensive line. This performance is even more impressive when you consider the context of injuries. Despite significant absences, the Lions' defense maintained a remarkable level of consistency. Only 2 players missed more than 9 tackles all season, and neither allowed more than 75 yards as a result of those misses. Part of this success can be attributed to the play of safeties Kerby Joseph and Brian Branch, who emerged as true defensive leaders. Joseph missed just 4 of 86 tackle attempts, demonstrating remarkable accuracy. Branch, meanwhile, established himself as one of the most effective players in the league at stopping opposing ball carriers quickly. With a young and promising core on defense, the potential for growth is immense. If the team can avoid so many injuries next season, they have everything they need to maintain their high defensive level, even with the departure of key members of the coaching staff, including Aaron Glenn himself. It is worth noting that Joseph and Branch were ranked among the 5 best safeties in the league by Pro Football Focus, with Branch leading the position in run defense rating, 90.8. He was also the team's second leading tackler with 109 tackles, showing his constant impact on the field. Another standout name on defense was linebacker Jack Campbell, who led the Lions in tackles and recorded a missed tackle rate of just 5.1%, according to Pro Football Reference. This level of efficiency was crucial to the defense's success in decisive moments. As a direct result of this exceptional tackling ability, the Lions became the best third-down defense in the entire league and the 7th best red zone defense, despite facing so many injuries. In short, the 2024 Detroit Lions defense was a model of resilience, overcoming intense challenges to excel in a key area of the game. If they can maintain this level of discipline and efficiency, especially in tackling, and avoid another wave of injuries, the future looks bright. The foundation is solid, and growth is inevitable, making the Lions a team to watch closely next season. Talks between the Detroit Lions and Cleveland Browns could pick up steam this offseason, with an unexpected name emerging as a potential trade target: cornerback Greg Newsome II. While the Browns' most talked about star, Myles Garrett, has garnered most of the attention. Newsome could be exactly what the Lions need to bolster their secondary, especially considering the holes exposed last season. The Browns are facing salary cap challenges and may need to part with some talented players to balance their finances. With that, Greg Newsome emerges as a viable trade candidate, and the Lions are on the list of potential suitors, as noted by Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox. That possibility makes sense, as Detroit is in dire need of bolstering its pass defense. The Lions' secondary was shaky in 2024, allowing 7.2 yards per pass attempt. Additionally, there's uncertainty about the continuity of Carlton Davis, who could test the market in free agency. That would leave the team without its top cornerback, increasing the urgency of finding a quality solution at the position. That's where Greg Newsome too comes into the equation, bringing youth and potential to a department that's been lacking consistency. However, taking a chance on Newsome wouldn't be without its risks. His 2024 season was disappointing, with opposing quarterbacks completing 62.7% of their passes when thrown his way and averaging 9.6 yards per pass attempt. Those numbers raise questions about his reliability, but recent history shows he's capable of performing at a high level. In 2023, for example, Newsome had a standout defensive performance, allowing just 56.7% completions and 6.7 yards per target. In 2022, his stats were even better, with 58% completions against him and just 5.9 yards per attempt. These numbers suggest that the 2024 drop-off may have been an outlier, perhaps caused by defensive scheme adjustments or even physical issues. The key question for the Lions is deciding which version of Greg Newsome they believe they can get. If the player can recapture the form he showed in 2023, he would be an excellent addition to a defense looking for stability in the secondary. Furthermore, Newsome is only 24 years old, which means he is still in the development phase and could grow alongside the young and talented core that Detroit is building. A potential trade makes sense for both sides. For the Lions, it would be a gamble on a player with great growth potential, helping to solve a glaring problem in the pass defense. For the Browns, releasing Newsome would free up some salary cap space, giving them more flexibility for other offseason moves. With trades and rumors gaining momentum, this is a story for Lions fans to follow closely. If the trade price is reasonable, Greg Newsome too could become a key piece in Detroit's defensive puzzle. The decision now lies with the Lions board. Take a chance on a promising talent who had a bad year, or look for other options on the market. Now, I want to know your opinion. Leave your comment below. Let's interact in this video. I will respond to your comment and like it. Don't forget to help us with your like. This will strengthen the channel and will motivate us to always be here bringing the most updated Detroit Lions news to fans. Stay tuned for the next news. See you soon.